Now, I'm not going to let this record for very long. At the moment, this thing is busy using about 50% CPU, which leaves me with half. See, what happened is this file eventually it came in, the second part. Okay, I don't think I'll ever get the first one, but I'll leave it going just in case. So that gave me what I told you about before, that transmission stream file, a pure transmission stream. And I looked online and I tried to find what kind of program I can use to get that into something else and to turn it into a program stream. And everything seemed to lead to this utility called HDTV to MPEG-2. So, alright, no problem. I load it up. I run this program. I open it up, and it says no channel. Sorry. And I assume that there might be something perhaps at the head of the other part of the stream. If you'll notice, this bit has been read in already, okay? And I didn't do that on purpose. Right? For a while this was on the normal. Eventually I turned this off completely, but this had been filled in. So I assume that there might be some important information at the head of this part that you could tack onto the head of this part maybe, and then it would work. But I thought, just before trying to go through all that craziness, why not just, try Old Faithful. Any video encoder, right? I open it up, and it opens it perfectly. It doesn't know how long it is. It doesn't know what channel it is. It doesn't need to know. It knows the format. It's MPEG-2. So it'll just keep encoding until it hits the end. It doesn't know how long it is. Just like this data is exactly like the data that is currently being transmitted by Windows Media Encoder into this destination, this target here. Oops, right there. This here. I've set encode to file, right, which is an unusual setting. Normally you use this program for broadcast. It would go directly to some port, some internet port or something. But when you do encode to file, then it will go to a file, and you have to click on a special button if you want it to be playable. I'm not sure, I could try uploading this file directly after it finishes, and it might work. But before I would double click on those files and it would play part of it, but it wouldn't start at the right spot, and it never showed how much time there was remaining and so on. Like some header information was missing. So that's why I always use Old Faithful to take these unusable files that I get from the media encoder and turn them into usable program streams. So that's that. Now the other thing I noticed, and something I'm going to do as another thing that gets in the way, is and it's a good thing too to have. You'll see this is 7 megs. Now, even regular Notepad takes a while to open that, and mine is even slower. It's just going to sit here like this. Okay? It's going to take. I'm not getting any indication of how long. The window itself, though, you'll notice, is still responding to messages. Some messages, not all. In order to turn it off, I've got to kill it. but what I'd rather do is have a percentage indicator come up. So I'm going to do that next. I'm just very quickly, I'm going to add a second thread that runs either to do the loading or to run the message box, probably to run the message box, and that within that thread I'll have a percentage bar indicator showing how much of the file has been read, and to offer you a chance to interrupt the load and just take whatever you've got so far and stop, right? So that's my next little project. I'm going to try and upload this WMV file and see what happens, because I can't use Soul Faithful. It's busy currently unpacking or converting what is it, 15 gig transmission stream into an AVI. I know it's working, by the way, because when I click here, a little icon will show up. Oh, it's not showing it now. But, oh, there it is. See? Now I know that that's the correct picture. I could probably play that stream with Windows Media Player. I've got so many things running, I don't want to disturb too much. Okay, I'm going to try and upload this as is and see what happens.